Hi everyone, it's Crappy Kathy here with my day one page for the LOAD challenge, and I'm going to be using the kit that I created for Scrap Backwards, How to Kill a Kit with Style, and Rediscover Your Stash. And I did a kit reveal video. It hasn't come out yet this morning, but I'm going to go ahead and use the kit anyway. The prompt was to scrap about someone who has an impact on your life from behind the scenes, and and also to scrap about, or your technique was to have something hidden. So I have this little Heidi Swapp flip book. And I'm going to have some journaling here that I'm going to write so that you can't see it through the holes. I will kind of mark where the holes are, and I'll write it over here. And I have this photo, which I really love, of us. It was on a kind of towards the back end of a road trip that we took in 2016. We were going to baseball games all over the country and visiting friends and tourist attractions and so forth. And this was at a Chicago White Sox game, and I love the photo. It has a White Sox uniform that's visible from the mural that was on the wall behind us, and it just says everything about how much we loved baseball. And then this has all these tickets on it, and then I found this little thing in my kind of bag of things that have words on them. I found this, which says the world is full of beautiful things, and there's nothing more that he needed to teach me than that. And he is the guy who my journaling is going to say that he was never a man of many words, unlike his wife. But when he did speak, it was usually something that you were privileged to hear. And he made me a better person. He inspired me in so many ways. And that's, he's gone from the planet, but that influence and the inspiration will never leave. It'll be with me for as long as I'm on the planet. So I figured that was a good thing to do. So I pull this word heart. This is from a Cocoa Vanilla title set. It has a little bit of their paper has such a high rag content that it's really hard to weed when I die cut it, and apparently also when they die cut it, they don't do a very good job of weeding out the little stuff. Okay, so I have pulled this fairly a textural looking but neutral colored paper, and I'm going to use this stencil. The emphasis or the theme for the month of May in Rediscover Your Stash and How to Kill a Kit with Style is Let's Get Grungy. And so it's mixed media. This is going to be the least grungy mixed media because it's just brushing on some Distress Oxide ink. It's not really messy per se, and it's going to end up being a little bit abstract looking, which is fine with me because I really am going just kind of for the color and the texture. And if you can't tell that these are tropical leaves, then that's perfectly okay, because tropical leaves wouldn't necessarily add to the story. And I'm just gonna I'm doing that one kind of solidly down there, and I'll just kind of do this lightly over here, and I don't care if it isn't perfectly lined up. So that gives just a little extra layer of texture. I'll put that aside, and I'm going to, at the end, add some, that color was salvaged patina. This is cracked pistachio. I'm gonna add this around after I get it all together. I have this acetate piece, and I may be sorry I'm doing this, but I'm gonna lay it. It has Heidi Swapp's handwriting on it, and this is a Heidi Swapp thing. So I'm gonna do this kind of like so. And then I'll layer this over it. I think I'm going to put some foam behind it, just so that I can tuck embellishments under it. I'll do that. And then I'm going to, the title is going to be In My Heart, and I want it on the top here, and the journaling is going to say how all the inspiration and it just everything that he gave me when we were together, when he was alive, I carry in my heart. Now, so I'm going to use these alphas for the in my. And I rarely think to work on the title first, but I did it the other day, and it made a difference in how I designed the rest of the page. If you do it first, it forces you to balance other things so that it stands out. Okay, and I'm okay with that being hidden behind the cross of that T. So I'll put this aside. Those are the things I have to clean up later. Okay, I like this. These are, the rest of what I'm going to use are clear stickers that are going to be very subtle. And I have this rainbow that I thought might be pretty on there, and it adds in, most importantly, this kind of lime green color. And I'm going to do one of these clear stickers right there, and I was hoping it'd be clear enough that the blue would show through. It doesn't really, but that's okay. I'm gonna do another one down here. And there it kind of does show through. And I have this little guy right there, and I'm going to do another one as if it were, you know, I'm treating this flower as if it were a leaf sprig, and I'm going to add another one that has different color leaves, and they're very subtle. You can hardly see them, and that's perfect. I'm gonna put that right there, and I will do this one kind of right there. And I almost don't think I need anything else, although I kind of, because it has all the colors, I kind of like this. I'm going to cut it in half and put part of it, well, you know, I need to cut it in more than half. Let's see, or less than half, or whatever I'm trying to say, which I don't know what that is. I'll put this kind of tucked right under there, sort of like a tab. I've got to get it straight. And I'll put this one down here, also needing to get it straight. That didn't go down straight. Okay, now because I think I'm going to put this up, and I want a more more dimensional bit here. This says, one I love. I like that. These are wood hearts from P13, or chipboard, light chipboard actually, not, but they look like wood. And I'm going to just put dry adhesive on them. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to see if I have a heart. I have different, oh, I like this heart. I have some little tiny ones, but I really like this. And what I'm going to do is place a tiny bit of this thin foam on one side of the heart to prop it up so I can overlap this other one. Okay, so the page is about someone who, the one who, though he's not here in this realm, has tremendous influence and inspires me very much. And I've got hidden, I'll have hidden journaling there and a hidden photo there. So I think I've met the prompt. I've used my kit. I'm gonna, this is a, it's an adhesive brad, and I'm using it for the color. the sentiment says rise and shine, which doesn't have any particular meaning. But I'm going to look for a flare that's kind of an accent color, so maybe something that contrasts like that. No, not feeling that. Maybe this one. Not feeling that. I'm going to see if I can find a lime green. These are my cool colors. Let's see. I have, is that close enough to that? It's kind of a strange print to be using, but I do like it. This one has a blue color. I guess I need for Adam to bring the shop back online and make me some lime greens. There's this one with the writing, but that's just the wrong color green. I'm gonna go with this floral one. I've got other flowers on there, so that should work. I'm gonna put a little bit of tape behind it, and then we will call this done. I'm gonna kind of, if I can lap it over that, that would be better. So I'll put a double row of tape. And I'm glad I put the foam behind this, because these wouldn't fit without kind of changing the look. Okay, there we go. And it's simple and sweet, and it expresses what I wanted to express. So it has no photo on the top, and that's how I wanted it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with my next load page, and with, I'm gonna try to finish those lazy scrapbooker pages with my kits with photos. So I should have those, I should have a video with those tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Bye.